After a long day at work, a man returned home, only to find a scene that shattered his world. There she was, his wife, and someone else. On the dining table, 2 cufflinks, and he recognized them immediately. They belonged to his boss. Heartbroken and numb, he said nothing. He simply walked out, started his car, and drove with no destination. At a red light, his thoughts were interrupted. A gun pressed against his temple. A robber, young and overly confident, demanded money, but instead of fear, the man started laughing hysterically. He slammed the gas pedal. The doors locked automatically. The car shot forward, racing through narrow streets. And the robber? Screaming in panic. But the man? Calm, almost at peace. He rolled down the passenger window, tossed out his wallet, then without warning, sprayed insect repellent into the robber's eyes. The car sped through heavy traffic. The robber, now crying, thought he'd gotten into a psycho's vehicle. Later, they stopped to eat. The robber, seizing a chance, tried to escape, flagging down passing cars, begging for help, but no one cared. Eventually, he returned, defeated, to the restaurant. After dinner, the man realized he had no way to pay. He'd thrown out his wallet earlier, so the robber paid for his meal. Not long after, the car ran out of gas. They pulled into a gas station, and as the man was refueling, he noticed the robber inside, robbing the cashier. Proudly, the robber bragged, "Free fuel, and a little bonus too." But suddenly, the station owner burst out, armed. Both men panicked and fled. A police car appeared from nowhere. The man swerved, barely dodging a crash. The station owner, chasing them, slammed right into the cops. Somehow, they got away. Back at the hotel, the man sat quietly. Then an idea hit him, revenge. He wasn't done yet. That night, they headed to his boss's office. The security code had changed, but luckily the robber was skilled and cracked it. They broke into the vault. Stacks of cash. The man ripped off his mask in front of the security camera, mocked his boss directly, and smashed his prize statue before leaving. Later, in the hotel room, surrounded by stolen money, he didn't feel victorious. Instead, he felt empty. So he picked up the phone and called his wife. What she said destroyed him all over again. It was a misunderstanding. The woman he saw wasn't a mistress. It was her sister. And the man? Her sister's boyfriend. Panicked, he rushed to find the robber. They had to return the money. But as they stepped out of the elevator, they were ambushed. Real thieves. Armed, dangerous, ruthless. The money was stolen from them. But they didn't give up. They tracked the thieves, fought them, and reclaimed every last bill. They returned to the office before anyone noticed. When the boss arrived and saw his broken statue, he immediately went for the security footage, only to discover the cameras weren't working. The man had gotten away. No one ever found out.